I guess we're now in the chapter to probably get the YOLO Girls ending, I guess. I don't know at this point. How did the Koreans react? When I told them that part of your memory have came back, and that it turned out not being to be a suicide attempt, but rather a murder attempt describing as a suicide, they were all assumed distributed. And when I said it, it was very likely that the culprit was your girlfriend. That is to say, Kurisama. They all Vivian insist that they would never try to kill you. I told them that I would call each of them in one at a time so we can talk to them and ideal the culprit. But each of them was begging me to let them see you right away. Particular them was difficult. All three of them are reacting as though they were my real girlfriend. It might be weird to ask this now, but why aren't the fakeries continue to play out this lie? I still don't, I get why the real ones tried to get me, but why the world of fake ones are trying to continue with this, right? What is the deal with the fake ones? What would the imposter have to gain by pretending to be your girlfriend? Maybe some of them try to pretend me or something? If we want to know that for sure, we have to ideal the real Kurisama. The ones who tried to kill me as quick as possible. You're right, I call him the first Kuris in the cheerleader. Alright. Cheerleader, come in. Hello. Joseph, I never tried to kill you, I swear. Well, but based on the conditionally, it's possible that the culprit was A1 other than my girlfriend. And if you are indeed the real Kurisama, then that means you're the culprit. No, I don't. It don't mean that. You can't be serious. Why would I kill you after the way we love each other? I don't know. The other day, maybe, I don't know. But I still have memories of that love. Director Kaoki told you, right? Right now, all I can remember is that someone tried to kill me and set it up to look like a suicide. You don't remember anything about me. No, unfortunately, I'm sorry. It was only a few hours ago, when half an hour or so, that someone tried to kill you, right? But we've been dating for 3 months and you don't ever remember my face. You don't know that I'm the real Kurisama. Well, as I just explained, my memories are... She's now acting like this now, something's wrong. We saw each other every week when I had a day off from practice. I stayed at your place. Yes, I know, but we don't remember. We took trips together. We went on so many dates. Well, tell me how many dates we went. Maybe I can probably get like a freaking memory of that. I don't know, you're telling me this stuff, but I'm not remembering it. Something's wrong then. And maybe it had been only 3 months, but I felt like our relationship was something deep and real, so why don't you remember me? I don't know, and now you treat me like a murderer. I can't believe this is so awful. You know, I would never try to kill you. Whoa, don't cry, please. Hey, cheerleader, it isn't Joseph's fault that he don't remember you. It's not reasonably to blame him. But, something happened that you don't like, so you get emotional and start raising hell? Right. Shoot, come on, you're trying your best. There's no reason with you, so it's a popular discussion can be had. Bye, freak. Right now, you're the. Hold on. What is that? Never mind. Right now, you're the imposing of the female imagine that men used to pull force long ago. When I see you're acting this way, it angers me as a falling woman. If you can't quiet, scream, and cry, then leave. Hey, hang on. Director Kyoki, you're going too far. No, I agree with her. I actually agree with her. I mean, come on, like, we're trying our best, and you're trying to start a temper tantrum. I am. I just don't want to waste any time. Just so we're clear, I'm going to head the other careers the same way when you meet with them. If they get worked up and the conversation stop going anywhere, I'm going to make them leave. Joseph, your objective is to find the real Kurisama and make her confess. Do you really have the time to listen to a crying girl when you don't know, rather, well, she's the real or fake? I'm the real Kurisama, but I never tried to kill Joseph. God, both of you, please please calm down. I am calm. No, you're not. You're screaming at me. I am calm. You're. Oh my god. I can take that for you, to be honest. I'm going to ask some questions now. Carissa, please answer them. Director Kyoki, please keep quiet and just watch. Okay, I will. Fine. Now start asking. Now, the first thing I want to ask you, is, we're going to check this. What? You have a spare key. Why is your ill for the time of the incident? Let me smell you. I like how I asked, can I smell you? What is your ill for the time of the incident? Anyway, do you have a spare key? Do you have a spare key for my apartment? Yes, I do. You gave it to me. Do you have it with you right now? Of course, here. It's true. Your key and mine are a perfect match. This is definitely a spare key. You asked about the key because of the culprit used a spare key to get in and out of your apartment, right? You think that the person who had your spare key might be the culprit. But see, listen, we also think it could be the real girlfriend, so why is it matched though? Well, yeah, I do have the spare key, but I'm not the culprit. Oh god, then, hold on. Also, I'm not sure about this idea that whoever had the key might be the one. Did you see the culprit holding the spare key? Did you see them use it? No, I did. I just hear the sound of front door being locked. Well then, could they have used a tool to pick up the lock like bearing do? I suppose so. Also, getting a spare key makes it similar than you might think, Joseph. All you have to do is borrow the key you want to copy, treat it into a sheet of paper with a pencil, and recounting it with clay. Ever a turn can do it easily. How do you know that then? I'm surprised you know all that. I'm suspicious. That's suspicious now. Hold on. Yep, I saw it for a drama. That's not something you see in for a drama, but that is pretty cheap pen temper lock key. It's probably would be had to disclose it. Really? So I think it's too harsh to assume that someone carrying a spare key might be the culprit. Nope, but you give me an idea. They could have played the They could have, like, plated the key or something. Copied the key. I think that was she did. She copied it. Dude, that doesn't feel like a sound argument. It is a sounding argument now that I think about it. Anyone who was of the mind to make a disclaimer's key could have made one. There is also the possibility that they picked the lock to get in and out. I mean, we can't treat her like the culprit just because she had a spare key. So, you lost one part of your basis for your inference that your girlfriend, Kurisama, is one who did it. Ugh, my reasoning is breaking down. Okay, move on to the next question then. What are you doing? What are your ill for the time of the incident? Please tell me you're ill for doing the murder attempt. I got home around 5 p.m. today. You're probably gonna make up something. I was dragged by the culprit into the tent with the leaden chuckle around 5:40. It was after 6 that I was brought to the hospital. So I'd like to know where you were and what you were doing between 5 and 6 p.m. today. I was though ability was that the sort of words you're only hearing in the police drama. You really do expect me then, Joseph. I'm sorry to doubt you. Hey, the cheerleader couldn't be the one who tried to kill you. You say that, and I could be right about this. Don't apologize to his suspicions for doubting them. I guess you're right. My girl, this kid looks at me with those big sad eyes. I just can't help. Wanted to apologize, you understand, right? No, I don't understand at all. Look, how would you expect to find the culprit at this rate? You said that one of the 3 Koreans had the same smell as the culprit. You have a few pieces of conditional evidence that point out the culprit could be Kurisama. And you use those as your basis on your attention to pin them down now. So you should hesitate to doubt people. You can't worry about making somebody angry or sad. Yes, thank you for your sad words. You're not very good at doubting people, Joseph, I know. You always been that way, ever during the stalkering incident. When the police said it might be one of your co-workers, you got super displeased. You said you didn't want to suspect any of them. I answered your question between 5 and 6 p.m. today. I was doing club stuff at school. I was at cheerleading practice. Alright, I see. Thank you very much. No, not thank you very much. You can't just end it as cleaning up the airplane. That couldn't have been a lie just now. You have to ask whether she had any evidence to back it up. Right, but what kind of proof would there be that she was a practice? Do we call the school or something? You don't have to do that. I do have the evidence to support my illness. Here, look at my phone. This video made it over. Ooh. This is a school campus. In the evening, I see a school building in the critical of the screen. It laid out by the set sun. Oh, now there's a bunch of cheerleaders. They're like, yay, whoa! It's this footstep of your cheerleader practice? Yep, it is. A cheerleader squad always takes videos like this when we're practicing our dance moves or shoot. It's the movement we visiting in our heads are completely different from what outside or look see. Taking video is the best way to make the two match up, freak. The footsteps is sent to all the members of the club. You're really going all out. Yep, the cheerleader team has Already, school is really strong now. A lot of money and laboratories go into our practice. We practice later into the day than any other clubs, and we have morning practice almost every day too. There are also a lot of people who end up quitting because they can't keep up with the training. Something's really up with that. Hold on. A woman wearing a cheer jacket just walked in front of the camera. See the Imperial for the cheer team. No, something wrong about that, huh? Director Coyote, did you hear that? The Imperial just said the shrimp performance practice X through the microphone. What did that poster say? I don't know what that poster say. Of X that today. Yes, it is very helpful of her to give the ingenious date down to the year. It would indeed see that this footstep was taken today. However, I don't see the most critical element, Carice anywhere. Maybe it's a video she took only when the cheerleaders in practice. She would not practice. She were probably somewhere just taking the video. That means there are two things. Carice could not probably be a cheerleader at all, maybe. I showed up soon watching the right of the screen. Okay, never mind. It's Carice. Carice, right here, right at the top of the format, man. That's amazing. Why do cheerleaders' uniforms have to be so cute? I like to give a natural horror aware to, however, those upsetting outfits. Wow, everyone just did a backflip at once, and that's one messed up at the backflip and fall down. Yeah, that looks like it hurts. See, gaze all over. Look at all that. What in the world? Look at all this doing, though. Why do you practice inside stripped out schoolyard? Would it be better to practice in the gym or something, so you don't get hurt at bad as if you fall down? Yes, we would prefer that, but the basketball and volleyball team use the gym. It would be nice if we could at least practice at our tournament move indoors. Oh man, cheerleaders practice is a lot harder than I imagined it would be. Yes, cheerleaders have kind of flashing image, but it's actually a pretty hardcore intensely activity. I can tell. Wow, I'm glad you showed me that. Would you mind sending it to me later? Hey Joseph, this isn't about a particular project. There's something more important for you to be looking at. I'm watching. The whole screen is under evening light, and the clock in the schoolyard says 5:20. In this video, hang on, let me just fast forward and at 5:40. 5:40 is when you woke up after being dragged. Well, that's saying that. The cheerleaders, is available. She's innocent. Are you convinced now, Joseph, as you can see from the video, I'm not the one who did it? I don't want you to mistake, though. I am Karisama. I'm your girlfriend. In other words, you're reasonable that Karisama might be the culprit is wrong, see? What? Yeah, I can't confuse that. Okay, move on to the next question then. This might be weird. Let me smell you. This might be weird. Dude, hold on. Yeah, I know. Let me don't do that. This is actually a request rather than a request rather than a wait, what request rather than a question. Okay, what is it? I want you to let me smell you. She gotta feel like, oh yeah, oh, or she might be okay with it. If she be okay with it, then she's free then. Hold on. Huh? Smell me? Like I told you, Joseph, let's say that one of you three Karisus had the same smell as the culprit. We want to smell you as part of its attention to the idea that the culprit. Oh, guys, okay, that's fine. What part of me do you want to smell, though? Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I am not gonna make it. Huh? I am not gonna make it. I admit I was expecting that question. Okay, what should I smell? I don't even know the right enter just like what could let's wait for it. What could I smell? Enter just I think left breast, right breast, above breast, below breast, enter chest. What the freak? I think I'll go for the first one, the left breast. Would move like this, shoot the left breast, I guess. What the hell with these options? Why are all of them about the chest? Thank you God, I'm not the only one. I'm like, what? And what's the point in driving it into fourth part like that? What are you ever talking about right now? I'm having these weird options. Like, what? I'm just shocked with my own lemon dry brain for only coming up with the deficiency option. You can't be that honest about what part of my body you want to smell. See, please, when she said that, it's just like, please don't say the sorts of things that could be screenshot and taken out of context. People might mistake our gender here. Just a second. Let me actually take careful about this. Everywhere except chest. Belly button? No. I do not want to smell the belly button. Man. Bottom, sore foot? No. I'm going for the first option again. We're not doing chest, man. I'm not doing no chest. There's one that makes me sound like ever more of a freak than the ones before. What the hell? Right, like, foot, belly button. No one would smell your belly button. No. What's the other thing? It's about chest again, and I don't know what the first one was. However, wrote up this set of choices might be a real ideal. I don't know, man. I know. This isn't going anywhere. Let's just hug like normal people, and I think I should be able to get your smell from that just fine. Okay, here it goes then. Yay, we're hiking. Yay. Woo. This feels in her arms. Hey, you haven't plenty of times to smell her now. Nope, just a little more. Give me 5 more minutes. No resolution. Just not chillier. Let's go up Joseph. I want to hug a bit more. So Joseph, what do you think? She was really soft. What was the scent? I mean her scent. It was a Friday of a very sexual performance. Something like Rose? It is completely different from how the culprit... What did she say? What'd she say? What'd she say? I feel like the cheerleader knows that. Everybody should change the scent. Of course it is. I am the Kurisama, but I'm not the culprit. I'm sorry, Joseph, but I think you're reasonable that your girlfriend Kurisama is the one who did it. Is it wrong? I think that's about it for my questioning for now. Alright, a few things have become clear from the question you asked the cheerleader. Anyone can make a declaimed key for your apartment. She had a ill alibi for the time of the crime, and she smells different from the culprit. Yeah, but I feel like something's wrong. You don't know, Raver, she's the real Kurisama, but it's at last seemed critical that she isn't the culprit. Your theory that the culprit was Kurisama comes from the fact that they had a spare key, and that's the one of us three smells the same as them, right? But as already said, A1 could have made a disclaimer key, and they could have picked the lock too. Also, isn't a possibility that one of us just happened to wear the same perfume as the culprit? I don't think your theory holds up. I agree, Joseph. Reasonable that the culprit was his girlfriend, Kurisama, had broken down completely. But then, who in the world tried to kill me? I don't have the solution ideal. Maybe we just bring the police in and have them investigate. Did I get the bad ending? Please don't tell me that. I might be the best. A bunch of Malaysian police detectives won't let to a selfish pursuit. Joseph, I actually have one idea about who the culprit might be. What? Who? The stalker who was harassing you and your students. Like I said before, the stalker broke in your apartment. And not just once or twice. You had to lock itself replacing, but they kept getting in. So, what would that mean? The stalker had a way of unlocking your door? You're right, you're absolutely right. It's not like the stalker would have a spare key to my place. And yet, somehow, they broke in multiple times. The stalker did a lot of your students to not just you. And they send that the letter tells us to break off our contact with you. This stalker wasn't just harassing you, describing they were trying to elude your social life. You were absolutely on the verge of being fired, you know. When you want to talk to the police, they said it was very likely that the stalker had a strong case against you. That they were coming and going from your apartment with a strong games. I really think the stalker could be the culprit. What? You're right. Why does it occur to me before? It might be the stalker. The stalker would have had both the motive and the heart to kill me. Well, I don't know why the stalker hates me that much, but no, she don't hate you. I feel like she loves you and she just wants to kill you because it's probably like this. If I don't have you, anybody don't. I'm telling you, that's why the cheerleader acting weird. The soccer ended a month ago, but maybe it was really just on hold instead of actually over. And today is pursued in the worst way possible. This theory of a stalker as a culprit does feel more correct than Kurisama as a culprit. Yeah, I agree. But maybe Kurisama is the stalker. I'm just saying, maybe the Kurisama is the stalker. Like, you never know. Well, for now, we're proving that I'm not the culprit. No. But I know it. I said this a chunk of time already. I'm Kurisama, okay? I'm your girlfriend. I don't have a memory about you. Goodbye. All three of you are saying the same thing, so either Joseph nods, I can't trust you that easily. None of you have a personal ideal starting that you, Kurisama. Seriously, do you not have a collusion proof of that claim? Collusion proof. Oh, I have a ideal, just a second. Here, look at this picture on my phone. This is a picture in the hospital. There's a tiny man lying in the bed, and the chillier and I are sitting to each side of him. Is the man in the bed your father, Chillier? Yes, he is. So we know our father? Hold on. We had this picture taken of the three of us when you and I went to visit him together. When I told him about you, he literally insists that he wants to meet you. I told you with me to the hospital. Your father had karmatism, right? He does look well, though. Yeah, he's got color in his face. He gained your harder things. He had a inclusion disease. You two don't have to turn around like that. As you can see, he's skin and bones. He don't look as well as all. He could pass away at any time. Don't say that. I know he's made it. He's getting a heart transplant overseas, right? Yes, but we don't know for sure that I saved him. Well, I don't. Don't worry. I just know he made it. It's gotta be like he didn't made it, and it's gotta be like I killed him, you know? It's gotta be like, even if he did that, it's gotta be like, he died, isn't it? You have nothing to feel nostalgia about Clarice. No, she feeling this right now, because he probably died. What? Why are you laughing? Because you said the same thing to my dad. I know this will save you. It can be as easy. It was your first time meeting him, and you took him by the hand and said, Clarice and I are going to find the best doctor in the best hospital, so leave it all to us. When we went to visit Dad, you and I had only been dating for a few months. But you told him that he would be able to attend our wedding without a wheelchair. Gee, that's a lot. Right, and then he said, Dad, you can't die before you see our child. I would like when is this guy saying? Making conclusions about marriage and children with your girlfriend of a few months without ever kissing her, right? Yeah, I am literally so in shock that I'm impressed. There's something serious wrong with your head, Joseph. Yeah, that's pretty shocking. I mean, not remembering it, but I'm embarrassed now. I never imagined you would say something like that about me and your girlfriend Dad for the first time when we had ever been together a year. Just thinking about it still makes me laugh. But I understand